Cassian was at risk of being euthanized. He had health issues. He was very shy, wasn't social.
It's okay, Cass.
I am Katie from Wild Spirit Wolf Sanctuary, and this is Cassian's story for GeoBeats. We take in animals that need a safe place to live out the rest of their days.
Hi.
Cassian and 5 other animals needed rescue in March of 2023. We were notified of a situation in Pennsylvania. Former owner was no longer able to provide care for them. It was clear they weren't being taken care of really at all, as their owner's health began failing. This was an incredibly sensitive situation because Pennsylvania is a state where wolves and wolfdog private ownership is completely illegal. Had this owner passed away before the animals obtained a safe place to go, they all would have been euthanized on the spot due to their illegality. We ended up driving all the way to Pennsylvania to bring him to New Mexico. It was over 20 hours of driving just one way. When Cassian first arrived, he and his companion Nesta were very shy and anxious. He was completely hands-off. He had eye issues. At 2 years old, an animal should be able to see completely, but he's unable to.
Hi, kid. Come here. It's okay.
It's really hard for the animals when they first get here, especially because a majority of them, like Cassian, come from situations where they weren't well taken care of.
Kiss.
So when they get to this new environment where they have a lot more space, a lot more animals around them, and then new and different interactions with people, it can take them a while to adjust. Cassian gradually started becoming friends with caretakers.
Good boy.
Come here.
He's actually evolved into a really social and sweet animal. Cassian is a high-content wolf dog. Wolf dogs are anywhere from 85% gray wolf to 99.9% gray wolf.
Oh, did you pause it?
We are not entirely sure about Cassian's eyes at this point. They've been evaluated and he isn't able to see 100%, but he seems to be doing well. If people are interested in wolf dogs, I like to say they're a hybrid between a toddler and a shark. Imagine spending your life with a 3-year-old for 20 years that has very, very sharp teeth and strong opinions. Cassian is a bit of an enigma when it comes to wolf dogs. He's a very affectionate animal. He absolutely adores giving face kisses, but that's certainly not the case for all of our animals here. Cassian and Nesta are a really wonderful pair. Nesta's still really shy, but she likes to follow Cassian around. So when Cassian comes to say hello to his people, she'll typically be right behind him.
Good job, buddy.
We actually gave Cassian and Nesta a puppy a few months ago when we rescued several puppies, and they immediately stepped into the parenthood role completely natural. Cassian regurgitated his breakfast for her, which sounds a little gross, but in the wild, that is what parents and elder wolves will do for their puppies before they start going on hunts to make sure they're able to survive. It was just a really amazing thing to see and something we've never seen before. Most of our wolves and wolf dogs here are very noisy. They don't howl at the moon, which is one of those myths, but if there's anything interesting going on at the sanctuary, we say they like to tattletale and gossip. So the whole sanctuary will start howling. Cassian's howl, even though he's a large, tall animal, is actually very light and dainty.
Yeah, I see you howling.
Several of the females we rescued alongside him have deeper, louder howls than he does, but that goes along with his very gentle, soft presence. Handsome is not a word that a lot of people in the wolf and wolf dog community would use for Cassian. I think he's gorgeous. We love him.
Handsome man.
We certainly do tease him about looking like a llama more than a wolf. It's almost impossible to describe how it makes me feel that Cassian allows us to have a relationship and trusts me as a human near him.
Don't eat it.
He came from a situation that was not ideal, and he has every reason in the world to not like people, but he still wants friends and he still wants to give love. And our hearts can't handle it because it's just so sweet and so rewarding to see that the work that we're doing here enables these animals to heal from their trauma and live their best lives.